Once upon a time, in a beautiful garden, lived Mr. Potato and Mrs. Tomato.
Oh, hi!
They were the best of friends and loved to spend their days playing and exploring the garden together. One day, while they were out for a walk, they came across a little train. It was a dumpty train, and it looked like it had been abandoned for a long time. Mr. Potato and Mrs. Tomato were curious. And decided to take a closer look. As they approached the train, they noticed that it was covered in dust and cobwebs. The wheels were rusted and the paint was peeling. Mrs. Tomato looked sad.
Oh, poor dumpty train! It looks like no one wants to play with you anymore.
Mr. Potato had an idea.
Let's clean it up and fix it. We can make it run again.
Mrs. Tomato was excited.
Yes, let's do it.
They set to work, brushing off the dust and cobweb and cleaning the windows. Mr. Potato using his strong arms to fix the wheels, and Mrs. Tomato used her bright red paint to give the dumpty train a new coat of paint. Finally, after many hours of hard work, the dumpty train was shiny and new again. Mr. Potato and Mrs. Tomato were very proud of their work. They climbed aboard the train and Mr. Potato started the engine. The dumpty train chugged and puffed and slowly started to move. Mr. Potato and Mrs. Tomato were so excited as they rode through the garden. The wind blowing in their hair. From that day on, the dumpty train was never alone again. Mr. Potato and Mrs. Tomato would take it out for rides every day, and they had many adventures together.